Hello, I'm Jimmy
and Jimmy Franchi,
and today we're watching Stray Kids Forgetting Their Idols by Katja Strom. Honestly, same. Honestly, same. If they were all proper and like keeping idol image, I don't think I would like them as much.
Yeah,
I love the chaos. I love that they're like unapologetically themselves.
Yeah, I love the weird vibe.
I mean, we're weird, so weird like kind likes kind.
Yep.
아무튼 우리 멤버들 고생 너무 많았는데 너무 찾았어?
파리 때문에 한 15분 정도 뛴것 같아.
나?
아니 파리.
아 깜짝아.
파리가 한 30마리 있었어.
그 순간 나 코라나 싶었어.
아 코는 그 제 옆에 계신 분이 요 저기 앉아서 설거지하고 계신 분. 어제 지성이 리즈.
So Han, Ayan, and Chan are three
making a
that
symphony.
snore.
Yeah.
That was like making a concert.
찍었어.
아, 나 지금 코 막았잖아.
많이 골았냐?
야 많이 건 수준이 아니었어. 야, 거의 뭐 진공 청소기인 줄 알았어.
음역대가 좀 높았어. 야 노래 부르는 줄 알았다. 야.
법을 다 보내고 이제 유튜브 딱 보니까 뭐 이상한 사람이 라이브를 하고 있더라고. 그리고
아 그래?
형이 사람 와가지고 딱 들어가 봤는데 이상한
혹시
사람이
내가 아는 그 좀 약간 약간 비어 있고 약간 뭐라 해야지? 그
뭐
머리가 비어 있는 그 사람인가 혹시?
아 무슨 소리예요?
아,
그분이
그래?
얼굴에 꽉꽉 차 있는데 머릿속에 음악이 가득해요 그 사람.
아 그래?
예.
그 머리.
네.
아 난 머리 결 바르고 있어.
Backtracking like no tomorrow.
You can see the panic. No. I would never say that about you.
The backtrack was so hard.
One second.
머리가 비어 있는 그 사람인가
아
혹시?
무슨 소리예요?
아,
그분이
그래?
얼굴에 꽉꽉 차 있는데
Look at
머릿속에
Han's
음악이
face.
가득해요 그 사람.
아 그래?
예.
그 머리.
네.
아 난 머리 결 바르고 있어.
The panic.
나봐.
괜찮아, 스테이는 알아. 스테이는 알아. 열심히 채우고 있다는 거 스테이 알고 있단 말이야.
Okay, I'm going to go back because I need to see Han
Again.
panic again because it was hilarious. He has the best
It's
reactions.
funny, like you do that a lot though. You're
The
one of
backtracking,
those.
yes.
You're one of those person that it's like you say something and then you realize it can be taken the wrong way and you backtrack so hard.
Yes.
I usually just double down. I usually just double down.
Once again, that's why Han is one of my main biases.
Fair. No, me, I either like laugh about the fact like, oh my god, this can be seen as me saying that, or I double down to make it as a joke. So it depends. But I learned a long time ago because like my brain-mouth connection
is almost non-existent.
Yes. No.
10 years
doesn't
as
have
best.
it doesn't have a lot of filters. And I've said things in my life. And I said a lot of embarrassing, weird things in my life.
Plus this is dyslexia.
Plus
so
dyslexia,
like,
so I switch words around and stuff. But it's like I learned a long time ago that I'll just go with the flow.
yeah,
I just accept
rather
that every
than,
now and then I'm going to say something stupid, and then
rather than
it's
fight
life.
it like I do, you just embraced it.
Yeah, because there is no stopping it. It will happen again.
Yeah, fair.
Like it's not like I can make it better.
Fair.
머릿속에 음악이 가득해요 그 사람.
Also, yeah, his head is full of music. It would be weird if his hair was full of music, but his head definitely is. Again, we want to see that laptop.
And the laptop, very very full.
예.
그 머리. 아 난 머리 결 바르고 있어. 괜찮아, 스테이는 알아. 스테이는 알아. 내가 열심히 채우고 있다는 거 스테이 알고 있단 말이야. 괜찮아.
말해도 돼요?
뭐 나는 몇 번을 말했어. 아니 비어 보이는데 어떡해.
안 혼났어요?
나 혼나지 않았어.
안 혼났대요. 다행히.
I don't like the fact like you didn't get scolded because that meant like the company because they're telling them to shut the F up about saying certain things.
At this point,
But-
what's the like 100% honesty?
They do
with the stuff that they say and they've said.
I think they tried, the company tried to do damage control a few times and tried to stop them to talk about
But that's
certain
not the
things.
worst that they've said.
I know, but it's
We've
like I
both
don't
seen
like
clips of
I
the
don't like
live where the waxing Racha was born.
fair, but
That's the worst thing that they've said.
fair. But the thing is, I don't like the fact that it's like the company is trying to heavily police what they say, even something like as innocent as that.
You know why?
Because-
we know why. No one likes it.
Yes, this looks like a live, so eventually we'll react to the full video, but it looks recent, so it's going to take
Forever for us to get there. I think
Depending on which
we're up
live it
to
is.
like chance room 10, and there's like 200 plus of them, maybe
Yeah.
280, I think.
Do you think this is a chance room then?
Actually, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Like we are going to watch all
Because
the
it's
lives.
like, there is some
everything.
clips that we've seen, but like in compilations and stuff, but not full episodes.
Well, no,
things.
actually, I think he is a chance for him because Han said that he saw someone on live that was
And he
weird
joined,
and he
so-
joined. So
fair,
maybe
fair,
it
fair.
was a chance for him.
Few moments later.
뭐라고요?
염색을 하게 된다면 무슨 색으로 하고 싶은지.
저요? 저는 연색을 하면 안 된다고요. 조용히 해. 가.
Do not add the salt to the wind. Also, it's like Han completely forgotten the previous conversation at that
But at
point.
that point, like, it's like wigs are options. Like, if someone wants to
I
try
don't think they
fun
would
color,
do wigs.
No, but it is an option if you want to try a fun color, but you don't want to bleach
No.
your hair.
For regular people, yes. For idols, no, because
well, we
people
saw
would
Felix wear a wig one for a
photo shoot.
for a photo
Yeah.
shoot, and then he had it for an interview. So they can.
But I think
be
it was because it
done.
was related to the photo shoot when he had to like show the two sides, like the blonde and the dark. I mean, and it also was a really good wig that a lot of people did not realize it was a wig. They thought he dyed his hair.
It did look like a.
But I don't
Well,
know.
if you know what you look for. It's like, yes.
I don't know honestly, but in general, I think it's a
Because
good
it's an
thing
option, like,
if
it's
you
some-
don't want to like just go in for a color, especially if you haven't never done that one color and you don't know if it looks good on you or not. Yeah, I have pictures when
We were doing the bleaching process.
yeah, when me being
blonde does
like
not look good on you. No,
platinum blonde almost.
the one
And
that
he is not good on me.
I'm not going to try, but I think it might
Red
work.
looks
Red.
really good on me.
Yeah,
I
that's what I
look
was about
so
to say.
good with
I
red
think
hair.
like red will look good.
I've done red before and I know it looks good on me, but I prefer these color
Fun
combinations
colors.
for the
Yep.
moment.
Yep. Me, I'm like only dabbling in it. Just a little bit.
It's fine.
The funny thing is, like, half of my head, like, up from here down, it's short. So it's like the only long part, it's the hair on top. Underneath, it's all
undercut.
short. My
That's
hair
why
used
I'm
to
not
be even
worried
thicker.
about
we're not
old
going to-
age
yeah,
because
no.
even like
I
if
don't even know if I'm going to get to old age, so I don't need to.
okay.
I don't need to worry about it.
We're
If I
filming. You don't say that kind of things.
Fair. Well, no one knows. But it's like the thing that I would love to do, though, it's two things that are extremely important. One, once my hair is white, I'm going to do even more fun colors.
I want to
it's
do
like, might
rainbow
as well.
at least once.
Might as well.
I want to do
and
rainbow.
two, I'm going to be the most unhinged old person ever, because it's like old people can get away with things.
You're already the most honey.
I know, but more.
Even more so.
Like, because you can get, old people can get away with saying the most effed up things and then blame
because
it
they're
on-
old. I don't
Yes.
care.
So I would love being that type of old person. Yeah.
Are you going to do mermaid hair, like blue into green at some point?
I don't know. But and basically, like I used to do, because I do have
A lot of white hair.
I do have a good chunk of white hair. Like nothing crazy, but I do have some, and they're all in the front. Like none in the back of my hair. They're all in the front. So I used to do like sort of like color my my whites with the same color as my hair, but that means that some of the bottom of my hair has dark dye. So I'm just basically waiting for
Growing
my
it
hair
out.
to grow out that dark part to then like
Try.
have more option to do fun colors.
Oh, it looks like this was one that has been rewatched a bunch of times for reasons.
조용히 해. 조용히 해. 조용히 해. 가. 조용히 해. 저는 조용히 해. 저는 연습을 하고 싶어서 네 알겠습니다. 알겠습니다.
우리는 아무것도 모르는 거죠.
Try to protect his dignity.
But the thing is, like, Han does it to the other members, like with Chan, but he doesn't do it with himself.
Fair.
네 알겠습니다.
냄새 지독한 방구 대 소리 지독한 방구.
차라리 소리가 낫죠?
냄새가 낫지 않을까요? 냄새는 아무도 모르잖아요.
아 그래서 저 싫어요.
It depends. No, it depends on the conditions. It really depends on the conditions.
Also, in case anyone forgot, they're grown men.
Yes.
They are still, they may be idols, they may be your favorite person, they're still men.
Also, one of the funniest thing in general, it's talking about farts. But I think it depends on the conditions. So if you're
In an elevator?
like
No.
In that case, stinking not loud, because there's multiple people at the same time,
Oh,
so
yeah.
they cannot blame on you. If you're
No, I was
just
thinking
alone,
more like, I wouldn't want to, like,
Oh, no.
do
I
that
will-
to
like,
other people.
no.
I'd rather have it loud and be blamed
No,
than, like, gas up
No,
an
listen.
elevator.
The most hard part will be try to stop to smile. If that happens, that would be the most difficult thing. Would be not to smile.
You would, of course you would.
But like, it depends on the circumstances. If it's just me and someone else, I would prefer loud, not stinky.
yeah, because
if
they know
it-
it's not them.
Yes, at least it's not. At least
If it's
not
just two
stinky.
people.
If it's in a
You're shouting, by the way.
in a circumstance when it's multiple people that can be blamed, I would prefer silent by deadly.
See, that's the thing. I would rather, if I was like in an elevator or even worse in a plane, I would rather it being loud than stinky, because I've been the person that is like, I've been in the situation where someone did it and it was nasty, and I would not do that to other people.
Fair, but maybe imagine like you don't know that it's going to be that stinky.
Although in a
You don't know-
plane, there
you-
is also the thing that you shouldn't hold them in because it could cause
Yeah,
a
you
lot
can
of
go
pain.
to the bathroom though. But
Yeah,
it's
no,
like what what I've said is,
But
like,
I wouldn't like it to be smelly in a plane, because like you're basically all breathing the same air. So I was like, I wouldn't want to do that.
There is definitely some people that don't have issues with
Yeah,
it.
I know. I know.
But like, imagine like you are like, I have to do this fart, and I'm just like, okay, I can do it as silently as I can and get away with it, and you had no idea that it was going to be the stinkiest thing ever. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's
Yeah.
still like, if it's in a crowd, stinky. If it's just you and someone else, loud.
Yeah. For me, it was like, if you're in an enclosed space, rather loud than stinky. Otherwise, yeah.
냄새 지독한 방구 대 소리 지독한 방구.
I love
That
Chanbin's laugh.
laugh.
He has the best laugh. He has the absolute best laugh. If you're having a bad day, just look up compilations of just Chanbin laughing.
Okay,
You
now, what do you think they'll choose? I think, like,
Loud.
And-
He would pick loud, and Hyunjin would pick
silent by deadly.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. 100%. He's the loudest person
Fair,
possible.
fair,
He
fair,
would
fair,
pick
fair.
loud, and he would be proud of it. He would be proud,
Fair.
loud and proud.
차라리 소리가 낫죠?
fair.
냄새가 낫지 않을까요? 냄새는 아무도 모르잖아요.
아 그래서 저 싫어요.
I know.
근데 소리가 아!
소리가.
By the way, we already saw that part, but I wasn't paying attention to what they said.
We did? That's fine.
Yes, we got to
소리가
that
어떤
point.
소리죠? 부앙인가요?
아니,
아니면
그냥
그럼 방귀인지 모르지 않을까요?
그러면은
그러면 되잖아요.
아 그죠.
방귀인지 모르는 거죠.
아 냄새 안 나는 게 나을 것 같기도 하다. 근데 기분은 안 좋지 않을까?
근데 사실상 저는 그렇게 생각해요. 저는 그런 게 부끄럽지 않아요.
아 진짜요?
네, 저는
It's like, honestly, okay, society is weird with this kind of stuff. It's like when like people say, oh, women don't fart, women don't poop and stuff like, women are still people.
Yes.
Everyone does. Shut up.
Same as idols
yeah.
are people.
And like, and it's like also, it's dumb. It's like idols like are still people. They still go to the toilet. They still fart. They still do the same thing that everyone does. The only difference is they're famous and a lot more talented.
Some people, yeah.
Yeah.
좀 부끄러워하세요.
그럴까요?
Please be ashamed.
Personal. That sounded so personal. That sounded so
No,
personal.
go back one second. Please be ashamed is.
근데 사실상 저는 그렇게 생각해요. 저는 그런 게 부끄럽지 않아요.
아 진짜요?
네, 저는
좀 부끄러워하세요.
그럴까요?
알겠습니다. 정민 씨, 좀 부끄러워할까요? 아, 네, 알겠습니다.
Imagine, like, listen.
Oh, that's the censored.
The flipping bird kitten. Like, I imagine, because it's like for a good chunk of time they were living together, like all 8 of them, and then 4 and 4. Like, I imagine someone going to someone's room to ask them something,
Fart and then leave.
yes, and then leave them with the consequences.
Yeah, 100%. Like, boys can be nasty.
So it's like Yunjin saying, please be ashamed of it. I'm like, that felt so personal.
And some of them are
정말
nasty.
눈이 반짝반짝거려요. 여러분들이 다리를 스트레칭을 많이 해주시고요. 그리고 싫어하는 사람이 앞에 있다고 생각하고 진짜 세워놓고 하시면 안 되고요.
I was about to say stretching very important, and then like I got distracted by you think of someone that you really want to kick.
싫어하는 사람이 앞에 있다고 생각하고 진짜 세워놓고 하시면 안 되고요. 있다고
I mean, you could.
Depends.
생각만 하시고 그렇게 차시면 됩니다.
I was about
I
to say
love-
like stretching important, and then like imagine someone you don't like and you want to really
that's
kick.
the reason why it's wild that the Lino is not your bias, because it says this kind of stuff with the most like sweet face, and you do the same thing. You say the most unhinged stuff, like looking like an angel.
Well, technically OT8, but
Yes,
Like,
yeah.
Chan
No,
bias.
we love all of them.
yeah.
But we feel a tiny bit more of a connection with some of them.
Yeah. But it's like
As I said, like
I
when I
am-
say Han, he's who I am the most similar to. Lino is who I kind of aspire to be. I don't give a what.
Oh, so you aspire
kinda-
to be more like me then?
Don't let it go to your head. Not
I
like
will forget in
no
2
to the same
days.
level, but have like the more confidence and like not care what other people think and like just saying stuff. That yeah, no, definitely, because I'm like I
You care way too much
Yeah.
about what other people
Everything.
think. Like
Yeah.
I do care about stuff, but not meaningless stuff.
I'm
like,
not saying like
what people
not
think
care
of
like
me.
completely, but like be more free and like not worry about what other people think of me as much. I think
Yeah.
I would feel a lot better to get to the point. And mind you, I've been in therapy for forever, and I'm working on these kind of things, like building up my self-worth and all of that.
It takes time.
It
It takes time.
been over 20 years of therapy, but still. Anyway, I've been better though. I have.
A little bit. A little bit.
That's fine.
안 하시고 그렇게 차시면 됩니다.
나 탱. 너 공격하고 싶으면 말해줘. 난 다른 거 할래. 이따가. 나는 공격에 대한 재미보다 좀 두드려 맞는 거에 대한 재미가 좀 있어.
Dirty mind.
Dirty mind.
Full on dirty minders.
Yeah. Again, they're
Fair to be fair, like I'm a member of that dirty mind club.
same, but I don't show it as much.
Fair. Like if it has a second meaning, like I will think about it in 0.2 seconds.
하는 게 변태네.
Ooh. I think it was like I know there's compilation of like stray kids being dirty minded. We have to see one of them at one point.
Okay.
I'm not
Why do you ask me
remind
to
us. Remind us.
Why are you asking me to remind
Yeah, no,
us?
I know, that's
I
why I
don't remember
stopped.
nothing.
Like a perv. We've seen this.
난 공격에 대한 재미보다 좀 두드려 맞는 거에 대한 재미가 좀 있어.
Both of them.
변태네. 아니,
It wasn't
현실에서 말고
just Felix. Ian got to the same like line of thinking at the same time.
In general, not like taking that out for people what they like in a certain situation, as long as it's consensual, as long as they are not harming anyone that did not agree to the harm, and there were boundaries and stuff, and it was like words. Safe, like I say, safe, sane, consensual.
Yeah,
it's like they were like, it's fine because people like what they like.
Yeah.
Not everyone likes the same thing, and we don't kink shame in this house.
yes. Just to like put like a really really bad mind worm on any person that sees these videos, there has been studies that kinks are hereditary. So
What?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. What? No. No, I don't know. Don't show me proof of stuff.
There are some
No,
studies.
no,
that
no.
said
I
that
know.
they
I'm
could
not.
be
Okay.
some-
No. Stop there. Stop there. If they were or were not, I do not want to know. I do not want to think about it. Why? That's the last thing one person would want to think about.
Like, it is more
No.
like not like a direct like if someone is into something it means that their parents they're into that, but it's like there is like studies that indicate that there might be like a genetic inherited component that people might be more prone to kinks. There are also like some environmental and different things as well, but it was just there is some studies that say that
No. Okay. Let's go back to the fun video so I can not think about that. That's horrifying. That is the worst. That is no. I hate you. I hate you. Why did you have to say that?
why are you reacting like that?
No. Just go back to the video. It's fine. It's not fine. I need to see cute animals after this.
Why do you have baby wipes on your bed? Oh yeah, I've got baby wipes on my bed. Cause I sometimes, cause you know how I have a sleeping problem, right? And then sometimes when I sleep, I
it's
drool a
similar
lot.
pillow than
Not
you
a lot.
have for your neck.
Yeah.
The one that I got you.
By the way, I'm so happy because it helps a lot. I don't have as much neck pain and I'm not getting as many headaches.
Am I your favorite sister?
You're my only sister. So
Am I
yeah.
your favorite
You
sister?
are my favorite sister.
Thank you.
I don't have any other sisters or siblings.
Still counts.
Yeah, no, it counts.
Like sometimes I drool, and then so I've got baby wipes to clean that out. It's a very
I think it has like something like sleep apnea. I think, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
And it has insomnia, that part we know.
Maybe it has a deviated
TMI.
septum. I don't know.
It doesn't look like it would. Because when you do, usually, like you have it and your nose is like, you can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like, it doesn't show on video, but it's like the slightest crooked.
Yeah.
It shows in photos.
It
It
shows
shows in
pictures, yeah.
photos. But
It must show in video as well. But
Mm.
we don't like do super close-ups.
But it's like it's not very 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 crooked. It's like the slightest
Yeah.
little bit.
TMI, but yeah. But yeah.
See, this
I mean,
is the first time that one of them done a proper TMI.
Yeah.
This is the first time that one of them done a proper TMI.
I think they've done TMIs that are closer to actual TMIs
Yeah.
more than like
like
other people.
TMIs for me are
No,
things
you're not
that will
allowed.
scar your brain, and you really
Like
didn't
you
want to have
talking
that
about that study.
information.
Like
Yeah.
I need brain bleach after that.
Like, listen, if it's a knowledge that I have to have in my brain,
You have to
might
share
as
it.
well I share it. Might as well I share it. Sharing information, it's important. Sharing is caring.
Yeah. I'd rather you didn't care as much.
Not a lot. Like sometimes I drool, and then yeah. So I've got baby wipes to clean that up. It's a very TMI. TMI, but yeah. But yeah. I mean, I'm not the only one that. I mean, it's only sometimes when I drool when I sleep.
Some people do. It's fine.
Yeah. See. Look, I'm not the only one. You know I'm not the only one.
진짜 영상 통화로 트월킹을 했었나? 트월킹 정도까지만 얘기할게 그냥. 그치. 그러니까 격리 기간 때 저희 격리 모두가 격리를 하고 있을 때 그 8명이서 자주 영상 통화를 했어요. 근데 애들이 심심하다고 자꾸 이제 한 막 30분마다 오는 거예요. 그래서 마침 나도 심심.
Han, the
The
entertainer.
entertainer, yep.
It's like when all the other members are bored, they call Han.
they were bored, so it's like I wanted to give them a little bit of joy, so I twerked for them.
하고 어차피 나 혼자밖에 없고 멤버들이고 하니까 침대에서 일어나서 별안간 댄스를 한쪽으로 밀어놓고 굉장히 트월킹을 했죠. 말 그대로 정말.
Amazingly. It's such a Han thing to say when we both know that he must have done it in the silliest way possible to make the others
Well,
laugh.
no, maybe it got
It was
really,
amazing.
really into it.
I
Like,
don't
maybe
know.
it was amazing.
I will never see.
말 그대로
Yunjin's
정말
reaction when he thought about that memory, it's priceless.
Yes.
없고 멤버들이고 하니까 침대에서 일어나서 별안간 댄스를 한쪽으로 밀어놓고 굉장히 트월킹을 했죠. 말 그대로 정말 여러분들이 영상에서 보신 트월킹을 멤버들 한정으로 리미티드 에디션으로 보여준 적이 있죠. 그때 멤버들 8명 다 진짜 말 그대로 자지러졌죠. 그냥
Especially because it was like unprompted all of a sudden. No one expected it.
Yeah.
그때 멤버들 8명 다 진짜 말
As it
그대로
should.
자지러졌죠. 그냥 애들이. 그리고 얘는 진짜 거의 호흡곤란이거든요. 거의 한 번 웃으면 호흡곤란이거든요. 그래가지고 얘는 웃다가 다치는 적이 너무 많아요. 웃다가 머리를 어디 박거나.
각도의 중요성.
When the angle is unflattering, but you're Juan Kyunjin.
Fair.
나 너무 잘 찍어서 민망해. 각도의 중요성 반대로. 짜증나 진짜.
What? I didn't read it fast enough. A stay posted on Bubble community how they fell and Yunjin saw it.
Fair.
Oh, they fell from swing.
그네 타다가 넘어지셨는데 좀 많이 아파 보이시.
그 실시간으로 어떻게 나왔어요?
괜찮아요.
Someone else was filming.
Yeah.
어떻게?
어떡해 너무 아파 보여.
저 넘어지고서 그네가 왔다가 오는 거 머리까지 맞으신 것 같은데.
Adding insult to injury.
Fair. No, I did
Injury to insult. honestly, there have been instances, because we're both very clumsy, when like we've like fallen or something with other friends, and the
Yes.
first instinct is laugh and then check that you're
I am
okay.
so lucky that we grew up into the age where phones didn't have photo option.
Oh my god, I've done things
Because like that there's been
No, we're lucky that our like the years when we were the most awkward and embarrassing was like things like Facebook, things like social media were not a thing. Or
But
they
there
were
is, like,
just
if
starting.
if everyone had a phone that could take videos and photos, there would be video evidence of some
stuff.
of my moves.
Yeah.
Like there is like I think like the two like best ones that are like the most funny ones that absolutely not caught on camera. It's once we were at this amusement park and they had you know the one. So they had this ride.
Is that why you don't like amusement parks?
No, because they're majority of the time they're not safe.
It's like
So there was this ride that had like a lot of arms that they were going up and down, and you had these pods that seated two, where you had these sort of, they were supposed to be like alien ships
things.
that you shoot each other. So basically
It
one
moved.
of you could steer and the other one could shoot.
and
Or
the
you
ones
can
in the
also,
front
like,
they had
play
the
on a-
sensors like in
Yes,
laser
so
tag.
if you shoot the other car, it will go down, and then the car that stays up at the end, you get a free ride.
Yeah.
So you're trying to shoot each other and not be down when the thingy ends.
And all the arms moved at
Up and
different
down, at different levels. But also, like, you could rotate because
Yeah.
you can actually aim. And then what happens is at the end of the ride, when the arms come down, if you're like whatever, like spaceship, it's oriented in the wrong direction, it turns to go back straight to allow people to get off. So now
there was a bit of a gap.
There was
Fair.
a bit
it wasn't
of a gap,
safe.
and
it wasn't
had,
safe.
and it was in the summer, so I had like flip-flops on, and then like I was trying to get off, and I didn't realize that it was still
moving.
It was still moving. So I was trying to get off. My shoe got stuck in it, and I fell into the pit. So there was like a little bit of.
It wasn't like super tall, so you
Yes.
didn't actually
I
injure
didn't
yourself.
hurt myself.
That's
But the fact is,
They
because
had to
I'm
get you out
I know,
of it because
I
you
know.
couldn't get out yourself.
But the fact is, I'm short, so like it was me trying to jump, but because I'm too short, I couldn't reach even the ledge to then pull myself up. So they
had to stop everything.
They had to stop everything.
Two guys
that were taller than me came in and gave me a boost
because one guy jumped in and the other one helped from the top.
and they gave me a boost to get me out.
And
So-
it was like we were with friends. It was I think
Yeah.
like it was like
because it's like I tried. I was jumping
like
as high as I can jump.
maybe
but I'm
10
short.
other people with us.
Oh yeah,
And
fair.
plus it's like everyone else that was there, people that we didn't know,
And-
they all went around because it was like this saw commotion.
Yes,
and
it was
we were
not graceful.
pissing ourselves laughing.
And it was not
no,
graceful.
it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
The other
and it
one,
was funnier because you didn't get injured.
it was funny in general.
No, but because you weren't hurt,
it's
it
even more
was
funny.
funnier. Because if you did get hurt, people wouldn't have been as bad laughing.
So there is no video evidence of this,
Oh
but
my
it
God,
was
that was-
glorious.
It's something
then-
that we still talk about
Yes,
with
the
friends.
other one, it's the boat. The other
that
one is
wasn't
the boat.
necessarily your fault, though.
Still, I'm the one that caused it. Like, so we live in an island. Like, there are like boats that park, like in the harbor or whatever.
Dock.
It's fine. And basically, there was these
Really old
like
boat.
military from marine military boat. There was an old type of ship that they were allowing people to visit. And so basically we were going around, but the thing is they had these step on the stairs that were really, really, really short, tiny. And I was not at the bottom of the stairs. I was like maybe halfway through, and there was loads of people in front of me, and I slipped. So it was me slipping under the person in front of me
that fell as well, and the person in front of them fell too.
It caused the pile. It was like maybe 8-10 people pile at the bottom of the stairs with me underneath.
I was like, and I was behind you, and I had to hold on the railing because I was falling over from laughing.
It was almost like a domino. It was me falling, and I knocked off everyone
because
that
like
was
she
in front
fell
of me.
And the person that was in front of her fell backwards, and then the person that was in front of them is basically every single person that was under you, they all fell.
Yes,
because you
they all
took
got
them
pushed
and it kept going.
Yeah,
and it kept going,
and it ended up with that like human pile at the bottom. Like again,
no one got hurt. No one got hurt.
Yeah.
But it was like, it was funny because it was like some of the people that were like doing like the tourist thing.
Oh, the guys that were working took full 2 minutes laughing their ass off before coming to help.
I think it's like
they couldn't, like they were bent into laughing.
It's like there was one guy that was crying. There was one guy that was crying because it was laughing so hard.
Yeah. And then
again, no video evidence because no one had phones that could take videos.
Nope. Like the grace of not having that technology.
Like me, the one time
but
that
I fell down the stairs so many times.
On the stairs at school.
Oh, I've done that as well.
Like in front of the entire school.
It happened to me as well. But it's like me and stairs were not friends.
No.
Like I fell down many stairs. And in school
you had a big rant on a video once where you were complaining about the was the mountains one.
Yeah, the size of those steps was evil. And like I have
by the way,
yeah,
you are my ears are ringing.
Fair. But like
the mic might not pick it up as much, but my ears are
like
ringing.
Stairs are my harsh nemesis. There've been way too many occasions in my life where I fell down them for various different reasons, without or with injury.
It's fine.
넘어지고서 그네가 왔다가 오는 거 머리까지 맞으신 것 같은데.
그래 괜찮냐고 물어봤으니까 괜찮다고 답이 왔으면 좋겠네요.
That's the thing is like as long as you don't get hurt, it is okay.
Sometimes it's still funny even if you get hurt. It depends.
As long as you don't get hurt. Bad.
But it's more funny if you don't get hurt.
Yes, definitely.
Sometimes it's still funny.
Yeah.
200회 게스트로 박진영 PD님 어때라고 물어보시는데 이거는 넘어갈까요? 아니면 어떻게 대답을 하실 수 있으신가요?
네?
200회 게스트로 박진영 PD님 어떠십니까?
소름 돋아요.
What was that chill that
shuddered.
there was a chill that ran down his spine.
Yeah,
no.
있으신가요?
네?
200회 게스트로 박진영 PD님 어떠십니까?
소름 돋았어.
아유 그렇게 하시면 또
소름 돋게 기분이 너무 좋아서.
그렇죠. 예, 그렇게 해야죠.
Yeah, right. Sure. Try and believe in yourself as well. Yep.
It's like when you know they're lying.
Yep.
누가 버렸잖아. 말이야.
태국 낀다고.
누가 나보고 테이크 픽처 해갖고 sorry 우리 사진 못 찍어 했는데 사진 찍어달라는 거였어요. 테이크 픽처 오케이 찍어줘.
So they ask him to take a picture of them, not with him.
It could have been worse.
Yeah,
it could have been worse.
But it's like that happens. Like if you get people asking you to take pictures all the time, you assume that's why people ask. Maybe they gained a new fan after that.
Fine.
현대 사회는 인내심이 강한 사람만 성공을.
Oh, I've
seen
this.
clips. We need to react to
these.
Actually,
no, 1 second.
I've seen clips of this.
It's not on the list. We have to add it. We have to react to this one because I've seen tiny bits of this show a couple of times. It looks hilarious.
참고 생존할 수 있는 사회가 되었다. 그렇다면 뭐가 더 참기 힘든지. 급동 대 오줌. 급동 대 오줌.
하나 둘셋 뭐야 이 급동은 말이죠 항구를 이렇게 타면서 야이씨 방귀 나왔어요.
They were dying of shame. They were dying of shame. Also, like, no, if you're trying to hold it, not all farts are safe. So, no. You would never, you don't trust it.
Well, it depends on
Yeah,
the situation.
But it's like you don't know what the
Yeah,
situation
yeah,
is going
yeah,
on.
yeah.
So there are people that trusted farts that they shouldn't have.
Definitely.
급동 대 오줌. 급동 대 오줌.
하나 둘셋 뭐야 이 급동은 말이죠 항구를 이렇게 타면서 야이씨 방귀 나왔어요. 자 만약에 그 변이 좀
See, Chan was saying the same thing that you said.
Yep.
배운다는 거잖아. 변이 아파서 생긴 거야. 그러니까 전달격적이야.
아니 근데 잠깐만.
Free my man. Yoonjin was wanted to be anywhere else.
They
It's
didn't
like
want
he wanted
to be
to disappear.
associated with this discussion. They didn't want to be present.
He
about
did. It
this
was not
discussion.
taking it well.
No.
야이씨. 방귀 나왔어요. 자 만약에 그 변이 좀 배운다는 거잖아. 변이 아파서 생긴 거야. 그러니까 전달격적이야.
아니 근데 잠깐만. 현진이 왜 고개 못 들지 계속?
저 사실 이렇게 급동 이렇게 들고 카메라 이렇게 찍히는 것도 좀 부끄러워. 짤 만들거든요. 그럼 저 이렇게 들고
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the whole thing with the.
Also, that's a green paper, so it's the best thing to green screen whatever on that paper.
Yeah,
So
No,
Yeah.
but I was saying the whole thing about Wanxi Racha was because they said no, do not do a thing, and then fans, of course, did the thing because that's how fandom works.
And it's like, and there is
You do not give fans ammunition.
There is so many funny stays. There is so many
Stays are
liars.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Stays are hilarious.
Yes.
Like a lot of times I spend more time on the fans app just looking at what people post than like actually writing
I
in.
don't think I've ever wrote in.
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
don't
to be
do
honest.
that.
I
You
don't do that.
It's like you have all the social media
I
accounts
don't
that you
use
don't
them.
use.
Yeah, no. I'm a lurker.
급동 짤 만드는 거.
이게 더 괴랄하기 때문에.
그만해.
Of course, Sumin went there. Of course. Oh, wait, it's not wrong. It's not wrong.
Both cases are bad.
Yeah, no.
If you fail and you have an accident, both cases are bad. But yeah,
One is
worse.
Yeah.
One is definitely
worse.
worse. Yeah, so like the problem is when you're sick, and as someone said, if you're too trusting,
Yeah.
if you're too trusting and either you don't know that something is wrong, yeah,
Again, I'm lucky that I've never experienced either.
I
touch wood.
cannot confirm or deny that
Yeah, but
like
you
things
confirmed.
happen.
You confirmed.
Yeah.
현진이가 벌칙하는 거야. 아 벌칙을 아니 나 좋은 생각 있어. 저 LA 갈 때 저 또 혼자 따로 가잖아요. 그리고 자 슬슬 해볼까 하고 하면 되지.
바지 벗고.
no.
사회적 무리를 일으키는 거야.
Again, Sumin.
Public decency, what?
It's like,
Like,
no,
it cannot
I went too far.
moon
One sec.
people.
One sec.
아니 나 좋은 생각 있어. 저 LA 갈 때 저 또 혼자 따로 가잖아요. 그리고 자 슬슬 해볼까 하고 하면 되지.
바지 벗고.
뭔 소리야? 사회적 무리를 일으키는 거야.
Let's not cause problem.
He did do it. Can see all the flashes from paparazzi. So
Yeah.
he done that in front of people.
Well, they don't get to
Yeah,
go
it's
to
actually
any
like-
airport without having people
That's
with
so
cameras.
annoying. That's so annoying.
아 근데 요즘에 저희를 알아봐 주시는 분들이 되게 많더라고요.
진짜요?
네. 어깨 이렇게 올라가고 어깨가 이렇게 올라가. 근데 그때 밥을 먹고 있었거든요.
네.
진짜 입에 좀 아이고 날 알아봐 주지 않았으면 좋겠는 상태에서.
전 피부과에서도 알아봐 주신 적이 있어요.
지가 벌리세요 이렇게. 이거 끼워.
That's the worst. It's like
Okay, now I was some...
Can you imagine someone like, oh, you're that person from that group, and no,
I don't think that's
dentists,
professional. I don't think that's professional.
Dentists should, like, I hope they didn't tell them during the procedure, at least after.
But even that case, it's like you're making someone uncomfortable, so it's better not to. So no, I've been in the position that there was someone that was famous, that was a client, and you don't mention things, or you try to keep things as professional as possible. So my personal rule is I would not mention that I know who they are. I'm not going to mention anything
if you're a
about
fan or not.
Yeah, or anything about their work, not to put them in an uncomfortable situation.
Unless it's something that they bring up themselves.
And in the case,
and then
like,
you can have a general conversation,
yes,
rather than like be specific.
But like, imagine like for example, if I'm like doing a laser to someone, and as like someone is naked, oh, like, yeah, I'm a fan of your work.
Yeah, no, I was like, that's
that.
why like a dentist especially is like, you're in a vulnerable position. You also you can't really even talk.
Yeah, but it's like, you don't do that. Like,
yeah, no.
Now, I'm not saying that I've ever lasered anyone famous or ever done any treatment to
or
anyone
if you
famous,
did, you wouldn't
but
say.
If I did, I would shut the F up, because that is not a situation where you want to say something to someone. And there has been famous people that they said, oh, like, remember, I think it was Rihanna that said that she went for a wax or something, and then the person halfway through the treatment, like, they recognized them and made it known to them that they recognized them while they're doing that treatment. Like that, like, how insane.
Just like, you want the person to be comfortable, especially if it's like,
yes,
if it's something where they are in a vulnerable position like that.
Yes.
No,
like, how insane can you be to actually make them known? And in that case,
because
if
people don't think, I don't think people realize when they say that
because
kind
they're
of,
like, because they're being selfish.
Yeah,
because they're being selfish. Like, if you're doing, like, for example, even if you're like,
if you work in the food industry as well.
No, but it's different things. It's like, for example, like,
because it would be more often that like someone working in a restaurant.
Yes. So I will explain it for me. Like, I do treatments where people are naked all the time. I've seen everyone naked. But if someone famous that I know who they were, or I was a fan of, I would do a treatment for them. I would shut the fuck up.
You wouldn't let it show that you know them,
but not
that you're
before, especially not during,
and not even
and
after.
Not even after.
Yeah, no.
Now, if it's like someone, like, maybe it's a regular client and it's a different type of treatment, you get comfortable to a point, or maybe like it's a skin treatment or something, and they initiate the talk of like their work, and then like very gently you can maybe
say, oh, I
say
see that, or
yes,
like something
and
like
then
that.
you take cues from them to check what's the level of their comfort. It is extremely crazy unprofessional for a dentist, either during the appointment, before or after, commenting on you recognize someone. Same as if someone is going to a restaurant, they're just chilling, they're relaxing, like, you don't stop someone, if you're working there, or
if you're there
you're there with someone else. I have a very strict rules regarding like people that are in the public eye.
That's when we saw Sir Ian McKellen, when we
were out and about. We didn't stop them.
They were in
they were having lunch, or
they were having lunch
or something,
and we were going to have lunch as well, and we were like on one side, they were on the other side. We recognized them, but we're big fans, but we didn't approach, did not say anything, did not take pictures or anything.
Yeah,
and
but there has been
went when we saw the play, because I assume the reason why I was having lunch at that place is because it was near the theater.
Yeah,
and when we went to see the play, we went to the stage door after the play to meet them.
Yes,
which is the appropriate way, because that is what the stage door is
that
for.
is part of the work. So yeah, like when I have like the strict rules and we both follow the
Yes.
same, because okay, so if you meet someone famous out and about, they're not in a work related thing in that moment, you do not stop
They
them.
don't exist, you ignore them.
Like you don't know what they're doing, you don't know what's happening in their life. Maybe they're rushing somewhere, maybe they had a bad day. It's their own private life. If they're in the restaurant alone or with someone else, you don't have to bother in them. So the only case
As there have been some people that have mentioned they appreciate when fans acknowledge them when they are out, like
with something
Nathan
short,
Fillion,
like with Captain.
And they say,
and
okay,
then
you
go
can
away.
do that. If we were to meet Nathan Fillion in the wild, we
We'll
will
say
do
just maybe
that.
Captain.
I say,
And then it gives them the opening to know, like, they're fans. If I want to stop, I'll stop. If I don't want to stop, I don't stop. There is a tiny bit of acknowledgement and it ends there. But they were vocal about being okay with
that
this.
specific thing.
And so that it's a different thing, because it's like everyone has the right to their private life and their private time. And it's not fair that just because someone is in the public eye, they don't have that freedom,
Or like
that everyone else has. Same thing, like anyone else is free to live their life as they want. Everything that is not work related, it's their personal time. They're going from A to B, they're in the shops, they're in the restaurant, they're in the restrooms, anything. You don't stop people.
Also, when
if it's something that it's around the work stuff, but is not directly, they're not working in the moment, they're having a break, they're going somewhere, they're eating and stuff, and it's work adjacent, but they're not currently working, also you don't stop them.
아이고, 날 알아봐주지 않았으면 좋겠는 상태에서.
전 피부과에서도 알아봐 주신 적이 있어요.
지가 벌리세요 이렇게. 여기요.
그럼 다 끝나고 나서 혹시 스트레이키즈 현진 씨
너무 민망해요. 너무 민망해요.
I hope you guys enjoyed as well.
Oh, the video was
Hope to see you next time as well.
It's fine.
It was great.
Perfect.
Huh?
It's perfect. Perfect.
It was beautiful, huh?
I like Katya Strom videos because they use like really fun clips at the end that are like in team.
Yeah, no, they're
Thank you
they
for
have
coming.
some nice
Thank you for watching this
compilations.
video.
That
was so fun. I think in general, if I were to like bump into stray kids in the wild, I still wouldn't say anything, but I do have Stray Kids merch stuff on my purse and backpack.
Yeah.
So there may be a chance that if I were to bump into them, they would know that I'm a
if
stay.
they notice, yeah.
But I wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, no.
And if they like acknowledge that I was a stay, I may just do the stay pose and then run. And then just run away as fast as I can.
I
hide.
had opportunities to do that and always forgot to do it because
The stay pose? Because
yes,
you've met
because
other stays in the wild.
Yes, it was like a convention and there was someone that they had a photo card in their backpack or something. And I'm like, are you? And then they're like, yes, are you? I'm like, yes. And then,
you
like,
could have done it, would have been so fun.
I completely forgot. I thought about it after.
I've
But
never
there
met
is-
another stay in the wild.
I
We
did.
did go to a cup sleeve event
Yes.
together. So
It
we
was
met
nice.
other stays,
Yeah.
but it wasn't
a few,
like
older
random
stays as well.
encounter.
Like, because we know we're not the only ones that are a little bit older than the average.
Oh, there's plenty.
So that like it was nice as well, like meeting other stays that are a little bit they're not teenagers anymore.
Yeah.
Basically, I think anyone that is not a teenager counts as an older stay. Basically,
Well, if you ask the fandom in general, yes. If
Yeah.
you're over 25, you're ancient.
Yeah.
If you like K-pop, you're over 25, you're ancient basically by people's standards.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. I don't care.
Yeah.
And I think anyone of any age can appreciate
Yeah.
anything, and you don't have to be a teenager to like K-pop. You don't have to be younger to like be a fan of
Yeah.
something.
Also, like most of them, they're going from like middle 20s up soon. So because it's like it's 2025, so some of them, apart from IN, they're going to turn 25 this year. So the only one that is going to be under 25 is going to be IN.
Oh yeah, I forgot this. We're in 2025 now.
Yeah.
For a second, I was like, no, it's 2024. They turned 24.
Yeah.
It's
So by September, all of them apart from one, they'll be 25 and older. By end of September, all of them apart from IN
would be 25.
Will be, yes.
And higher.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
That's
Anyway,
what I was saying.
I know we went into some like more serious topics here and there, but
and some ridiculous ones.
Here and there, but this was very fun. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we have, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!